So you're the boss. That means you have the best job. That means that you're making the most money. That means you get the most flexibility in your schedule. How could you possibly be upset? How could you possibly not like your job? Welcome to the channel, Leadership with Mike. On this channel, I help you become a more confident leader, and I do that with no nonsense sense, if that makes any sense. So today we're talking about how or why leaders or managers or supervisors or anybody in a leadership position could actually be unhappy. See, a lot of times employees, myself included, would look at a boss, a manager, and think, they've got it perfect. Man, if I could just make a few more dollars like they do, that would be the greatest. If I could just sit and just listen to meetings all day, that would be the greatest. The problem is that rarely do we take an understanding of what a leader has to go through unless we've been in that position. So in this video, I want to share 5 reasons you may be unhappy or your boss may be unhappy with their job. The first one, and I think this is quite obvious, but the leader, the manager, the supervisor, they're usually overworked. What I mean by that is, yes, you have your job description, but as a salaried employee or as an employee who has all the responsibilities of leading the team and getting things done, you are going to be stressed and you are going to get overworked. Let's say you manage at a grocery store and the deli, the meat cutter, calls in sick. What do? Well, you call around, but none of your staff want to pick up. Shift has to be covered. 9 times out of 10, it turns out to be you, the supervisor, the one who has all the free time. You get stuck doing the job. There's a lot of pressure to be a leader. The next reason that leaders may be unhappy is when you are in the middle. It's that old game, monkey in the middle, but you're a mid-level or entry-level leader and you're not being appreciated by your boss because they just keep ramming more responsibility down your throat. So then you turn to your team, but they're not appreciating the work because you have to share the message of the big boss. So they're like, well, you're the idiot that makes me do all this. I don't want to do this cleaning. So you're in a position where you're not appreciated and you're almost treated like the enemy. This isn't all places, but this is a feeling you can get when you're stuck in the middle. You can't seem to please everybody. You can't even seem to please anybody because they're pushing at you or pulling at you from both sides. The next reason that you as a leader could be unhappy with your job is that you come up with strategies. You are the front line, yet you share these ideas with upper management and nothing gets implemented. You see the trials and tribulations that your team has to go through. You see the red tape that's in their way, or you see things that they do that are just absolutely redundant, and you could save them time, you could save them energy. You share that with upper management, and again, crickets. Nothing gets done. That can take a toll on the best of the best. When you are putting your heart and soul into something, yet you share this information and nothing gets done about it, that's a recipe for being unhappy if I've ever heard one. The next reason that leaders are unhappy is that their companies do not invest in them. Their companies do not help them with their professional development, with becoming a better manager. Now, this is twofold. Yes, I can see that if I'm sitting at a company and they're not investing in me, they're not helping me grow, they're not showing me the bigger picture, it can lead to unhappiness. But that's where you have to get off your own butt and invest in yourself. You need to go get the training. You need to go find the mentors. You need to go find the community that will help you develop as a leader so that you can either take this new knowledge and grow with the company you're at, or you take it and you move on and you move up. One such investment would be joining the No Nonsense Leadership Academy, where you learn these strategies, where you have the community, where you get to have discussions about your own situation and get feedback from real, live leaders. People that are just like you, people that are one step ahead of you, people that I have tagged as international leadership experts because they're people that I look up to. So you can take control of your personal development. The question is, are you gonna? The next reason that leaders feel unhappy with their workplace is that they don't see any room for growth. And I find this interesting because you can be at a smaller company and there's no next step. There's no room for you to grow. So you can make you feel disheartened. It can make you feel stuck. But what you have to know is that in your current position, maybe there's no room for growth. What I recommend to you is that you learn everything that you can. You take on every responsibility that you can. And then you take those skills which are yours. Then you take that knowledge which is yours. And you make your own career path. That means you leave the job you're at. I don't know why, but so many of us feel like we can't leave this great job, this secure job. Yeah, it doesn't pay a lot and it's not, it's a lot of stress. The devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. And to that, I'm not buying it. There's opportunities. So get yourself happy and look for your own career path. Make it. Blaze the trail for you. So in talking about why leaders are unhappy, there's one management crisis going on. And I talk about it in this video because I feel nobody really talks about it. Get your coffee. We'll see you there. Ciao.